Hi guys, it's Lynn here. Hope you're having an amazing day. Now today, this is just a quick video, an update video on my Schlumbergera truncata pollination success. And just before Christmas, well, probably in the November time now, I'm trying to think when it was, good few weeks ago anyway, I cross-pollinated my Schlumbergera truncata with my other Schlumbergera truncatas, and I actually use this particular flower here. I cross-pollinated with my orange flowering Schlumbergera, and I got a seed pod, as you can see. And this one I have facing this direction, so I know that this is the one that's been cross-pollinated with the orange flowering Schlumbergera. So that's going to be interesting to see what colour it turns out in the future when the little seedlings are big enough to produce their own flowers. But all these other seed pods, as you can see here, I pollinated with this plant's own flowers. I just took pollen from the same flower, put it onto the stigma, and I cross-pollinated some of them on the same plant. But it is the same plant, so it's only this one here that's been cross-pollinated with a different Schlumbergera. These ones are all the same on the plant here, and I'm happy to say every single flower I pollinated has actually been a success. As you can see, there's the seed pod there. And what happens when you know it's been a success, the flower head will start to die off and wither, and then the little tiny join where the flower would normally join at the stem segment would start to swell up, and obviously that's the little ovary that's forming the fruit where the seeds are forming inside. And I'm pleased to say I have 16 of these seed pods forming, which I'm very, very happy about. And as you see, there's going to be lots of seed there, very exciting. And if you want to know how to, might be a bit late in the year now, but if you want to know how to pollinate your Schlumbergera cacti flowers, then links up above to a video. I've made a couple of videos where I've cross-pollinated and also pollinated these Schlumbergeras many times, and I've always been pretty much successful. Some of the newer many hybrids that are available now, I haven't had as much success with pollinating them. I don't know why. I've heard that it's more difficult to pollinate the newer hybrids than it is with the old traditional type of Schlumbergeras. In this case, this is one of my old Schlumbergera truncatas that has the more very sort of traditional slimmer stem segments, rather than the newer hybrids that are much wider leaf margins. But I have also successfully pollinated some of my newer hybrids as well, so it's not always the case, but I definitely seem to have a lot more success with the older ones like this one here. And this is just an update to say that they've all got seed, they've all got fruit and seed forming in the pods, and it could be many, many months before the seed is ready to harvest. And you know when it's ready to harvest when the fruit goes very red and soft like a berry, and it probably won't be ready to harvest now, possibly until the summertime. Normally this plant is actually kept in the polytunnel where it takes longer again, and because it's now upstairs, I moved it into the grow room upstairs, the pods may ripen a lot quicker because it's warmer up here. And I still have plenty more Schlumbergeras, it's a polytunnel like this, plenty more in the polytunnel that are still in bud, even though it's late January, because it's cooler in the polytunnel. It's around 7 Celsius, about 41 to about 45 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a little bit cool in there, but not too cool to be a problem to them. It normally goes to about 10 Celsius, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, a little bit higher during the daytimes. And because it's not as warm as indoors, they're taking a lot longer to flower, but still in big buds, so lots more blooms on the way. But this is just an update on how the pollination was, because a few have been asking, did it work? And I said, yep, it has. And as I say, 16 pods all fruiting away, forming a seed. And I'll do future updates in the future on these guys. And as I say, if you want to know how to pollinate Christmas cactus flowers, or just flowers, cacti flowers in general, they're all different, many different types of cacti flowers, do check out a playlist up above on pollinating cactus flowers, and also on how to grow from seed. Do check out that playlist, guys. So guys, thanks so much for watching, and I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of plant power. As always, from across the Emerald Isle. Until the next video, bye. Bye.